Hey guys, welcome back to another AQ3D video. This one is on a gold farm that we currently have in the game for a limited time and going through the King Masher pet quests. If you guys enjoyed this video, can you do me a favor and let's try to get this video to 100 likes. If you enjoy my content, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification if you don't want to miss any of my uploads. Keep an eye out for Gold Robo in this video. If you find him, post in the comments below. I'd like to give a big thanks to all of my YouTube members because you guys continue to help me do what I love to do. As you guys can see, I have the King Masher Clinger on my back. I was able to obtain him doing the quest. I haven't gone for the travel form yet, but this was the one that I really wanted to get because it is absolutely hilarious, him just looking back and forth. Oh man, that is just too funny. So there is a gold farm currently available in the game, and it is the lucky the contract of nulgath, the lucky deal. And the reason why this is a gold farm is because the contract of nulgath sells for 50,000 gold. It's very easy to sell this as well because all you need to do is interact with this thing down here and then go to any one of these shops here. And because I'm saying this is a limited time thing, the reason why is because for a limited time the Uni 13 has a increased drop rate. It is dropping twice, well, more than it should be, double what it usually is. So it's been bumped up, and this is a really good thing. I was actually able to obtain the Uni 13 2 times in a row. From one kill I got it, turned in the quest, got my contract, and then immediately after accepting the quest, I got it again. That's how fast. Obviously, it's not that fast in most cases, but it just shows the difference of what it is now compared to what it is going to be in a week from now. I'm not even sure how many more days we have left, but there's not very many more days of having the double drop rate going. So highly recommend doing it while you can because it's not going to be around forever. Now this quest is not available just to people who have this pet. There is 2 other options, and one of them is for free to play. So if you have been wanting to do it and didn't know it was available, I did mention it in 2 of my previous videos, but you talk to Bamboozle right here in the, I think it's in here. There it is. Contract of nulgath. So you can get it right here. The only difference between this and the pet is it makes it a lot easier just being able to interact with the pet. You don't have to run all the way back to the entrance. But otherwise, you can just run back here, turn it in for 50G. It's definitely worth it. Or 50,000 G, I should say. And so yeah, that's the free to play version. But there is also another option. If you don't have this pet, but you do have the Crag in a cart, this is obtained from the Nulgath Collection 2. So if you purchase the Nulgath Collection 2 and you have the Crag, then you will be able to do it right through here as well. So for those of you that have Crag and don't have the King Masher, it's still worth doing it this way. One of the ways that I was farming this quest is, as I will show you, it is over here. Now there are multiple ways you can do it in the other, what was that, the catacombs. There are things in there you could fight and get it from the catacombs, and you know, it's all over the place. But the reason why most people were doing it over here is, of course, because we're doing it through the King Masher stuff. Oh, speaking of which, I'll go back to the King Masher. Now you can do this gold farm solo or with other people. I did it with other people because I was going through the King Masher quests when I was doing it, and it's just quicker to go through those quests when you're trying to do it. But for this particular quest, you don't need to do it with other people. You can do it by yourself, but I did it with other people because I found it easier. Basically what you want to do is group up all the Makai in this area and then take them down. If you are in a party, your other party members could be taking on the other Makai in other areas, and then that way you'll be completing the quest that much quicker. Also, you don't need to run back to the entrance. There is another way of doing it. The problem is you don't want to do it and again get stuck into a different lobby without other people. But to travel back to the main menu is in the world area. So you go to your adventure menu, go to the world areas, and then down at the bottom you get the Fiend Lands, in here, you're going to see wastelands. This will take you back to the beginning of the thing. But if the lobbies are full, it might throw you into a different instance, which would not be good. So the first quest you'd be doing is the Essence of Nulgath Defeated Makai. Now this is a 50 that you're going to be doing, and you're getting the Essence of Nulgath, 50 of them, as well as Tainted Gem. You're going to be wanting to do this because... Oh, and then also this is another one that you're going to be getting, and this is the Makai of Essence, or Makai Essence, that you're going to be getting, and you get 4. Now this one here is a pain in the butt. In the amount of time that I had finished this multiple times, I don't even know how many times I finished this, and I'd only completed this like 2 times or something, maybe 3 times. It was extremely low. This is a very low drop rate. So I was completing I was completing this quest more than I was completing this quest. That's how low these drops are. So they're definitely, that's not the prime way to go. This is what I was using. I was using this one right here. So getting the Contract of Nulgath currently is very easy to do with the lucky thing. You've also got the Essence of Nulgath, and this is used from this one right here. So as long as you're remembering to turn this in and do this, you'll have no problem getting the Essence of Nulgath that you needed. Then you've got the Tainted Gem, and again, if you're doing this, you are getting the Tainted Gem right from there. So completing this is not that difficult. Once you get the Contract of Nulgath and the Tainted Gems and the Makai Essence, you're ready to get the Diamond of Nulgath and the Dark Crystal Shards. And this is where it can slow down a little bit if you don't have the required stuff. At this point, we're going to be heading over to another location over here. I'm never really sure where it goes 100%, but I'm pretty sure we need to go this direction. And I'll just, oh yeah, okay, it's over there. So this is where you can get your dark crystal stuff, and it's fairly easy to do depending on what you have. Now this is actually one of the options that I did because I had Contract of Nulgath and I was able to turn in those lucky things. This was one of the options, plus I had plenty of Tainted Gems. So I was able to do this. So this is one of the options you have. Another option is the Diamond Shards, but you'll only be getting 1 from that. And this you get from turning... Oh no, it's not from that. It was from... Was it from there? Nope, it was from here. The Diamond of Nulgath. Now, when I first started farming this, I had 13. I was able to turn this in, and I was getting this. I turned this in 3 times, and that's why I have 75 of these. And so this is another option, is if you have Diamond of Nulgath, you can get the Crystal Shards. And this is probably one of the best ways of getting the Dark Crystal Shards, is going through the Diamond of Nulgath. Another option you have is the Fiend Dragon Blood. This is another option. If you have the amount of Fiend Dragon Blood that you need, then you can do this. You'll be getting the Tainted Gems as well as the Dark Crystal Shards and the Diamond. And it's probably not that difficult doing it this way if you are doing that Fiend Dragon option. That's one option that you have. The final option is this one right. Oh no, this gives you the contract. Never mind. No, this is not a good way because you're using up. So forget that. To get the diamonds, you're going to be using your Crag pet. If you don't have the Crag pet, you can just interact with the Crag in the things, because this is where you're going to be getting your diamond, is by interacting with Crag at the beginning of the wastelands if you don't have the pet. And you're going to be needing the bag of dirt, and this is obtained in basically only one way. So the bag of dirt is by completing the Noxus challenge, and if you haven't done that, then you're in for a little bit of a treat. That's a different one. I actually enjoy the Noxus challenge. You can actually solo it too, but you'd be doing it on unscaled, and I'm not going to go there, but basically you need to go to the Island of the Dead and go to the Noxus dungeon in there, the Noxus Challenge dungeon, and then run that in unscaled with a group. Highly recommended. If you have a good group, you can clean through it very fast, and you would be completing those quests rather quickly. But that is how you're going to be doing it, is by getting the bag of dirt, and make sure to grab this as well, because you'll be able to get some tainted gem if you have extra essence of nulgath. Upon completing that, you're getting the bag of dirt, which you're going to be then turning the bag of dirt into this, which gives you dark crystal shards, as well as tainted gems, as well as diamond of nulgath. So you're getting good rewards for getting this, and then you can use your uni essence to get these, and you'll be getting this inside from the dungeon as well. This is a lower drop rate, so it doesn't drop very often, but you would still be able to accept this and then turn them in. But that is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and keep those swords swinging.